Last coat. I'm just not sure exactly what I'm forgetting right now. What is it that I'm missing? Charger?
Queen, yeah? You got something I can put in my hair to make it shine?
In that cabinet. These are really just backup gloves. I already have white gloves that are rhinestone, but you just never know, you know? Okay. What am I not remembering? My pasties. That would have been the thing.
Your pasties are right here.
Okay, pasties. See you in Seattle. It is extremely exciting to do this thing that I've been preparing for months. I've done festivals before. I don't need to overthink this. It's just a festival. Now, is this the first festival where I'm on finale night? Yes. I haven't even thought about how I'll feel if I won yet. I didn't get there. Let's go conquer the world.
How are you trying to do that?
I'm just trying to move it down so that's fine.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to pick it up?
Oh.
Shoot.
This last run before without like a real audience will be my first time doing it without the script in hand. So that's a little overwhelming.
What's really exciting about this show is that we're going to have audience members who maybe have never heard words and thoughts that are being shared in the show said out loud ever, and that's really, really exciting. But when you're inside it and you're working really hard and it's difficult, you can kind of lose the perspective of what that magic and that feeling is.
I don't like this bun. No. I just want to feel confident about what I look like. And right now, I don't.
So this is white chocolate mousse. Friggin' delicious. I'm gonna have you mix this because you have more muscles than I do, and you're never gonna hear me say that again, but here we are.
It's a whole lot harder than I thought.
Come on. Good job.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just fix it real quick. Since this is actually in your wheelhouse, can you go behind me and grab the limoncello? Let me know if you don't know what it looks like.
Uh-huh. Food channel on my phone.
Beautiful. Can you please grab me the blueberry filling you made? First layer. So the cake that we're doing today is gonna be for my mom. She's really helped me a lot throughout my life, and sometimes she feels like alone since I've moved out. I just want her to know that I really appreciate everything that she's done for me, all of the self-love that she's taught me, and I just want to be able to show her how much I love her in the best way that I know how to, which is making a cake. Our song growing up was You Are My Sunshine, and we always used to sing it together. So I wanted to create a cake that would represent that. All right, I only have one shot at this, so let's hope it's good or that my mother is forgiving. Please, baking gods, please allow this to not break. Okay. Yay!
We're good. There is no adrenaline rush that matches what it feels like to be on stage.
My heart is going crazy.
What?
Because I'm not the one holding it.
It's my new title, cake holder.
I think I'm always still very nervous to talk about the experience I've lived my whole life and try to bring it into academia. I worry more about people out there being so staunchly committed to their own bias that they will do anything to uphold it.
This is your last time upstairs without audience. The next time you come upstairs, there will be a lot of other energy coming back at you.
Are we ready to begin what is a very sexy competition?
Turn around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the house is now open.
We're here. What's happening? There's an audience here. Yes.
I really thank you for being here this evening. This is my personal health care passion. Fat bodies are not problems to be solved, a discussion of health equity and weight inclusive care, and is something that I feel there's a huge gap in terms of education today. So we're gonna show you some of the greatest hits here. I definitely learned to sort of fear my body starting around middle school age. And then, we go to the healthcare provider. They were really reinforcing diet culture and this need to control what my body was doing. And I felt like my healthcare providers were communicating to me that, like, your body is problematic, and because of your size, you're putting yourself at risk for, like, a major health catastrophe just all the time, and just compounded a lot of these negative feelings that I had. Then I moved into nursing school, and there was so much fat phobia in medical education. You haven't even become a physician at this point, and you're already really steeped in this belief system about a particular group of people. There's documented evidence that physicians build less rapport with fat patients. One of the things that I had to learn was implicit bias being that which occurs automatically and unintentionally. Have I suggested that fat patients eat less and exercise more without having any information about how much they eat or exercise?
Even in my last experience going into the doctors, I thought I had a nice experience, and then I checked my after visit summary and it's like, oh, walk more, eat less, and I'm just like, she didn't ask me how much I walk, she didn't ask me what I eat, and it just was like, oh wow.
And this was definitely my experience as a patient, but also something that I noticed that I even did in practice. These are reasons why people avoid care. I feel shame when I go to the doctor because I'm not treated with dignity and respect, so I don't go, I don't receive screenings, and then I end up with cancer, or I end up with malignant hypertension. This has definitely been, the most rewarding years of my life, is being privileged to provide such intimate care for people. And I just hope you'll take some time to think about the way that bias extends into this arena.
I was always proud of Ashley for becoming who she is today, regardless of what she's been through. And I feel bad that she had to go through that, but she overcame it, and she's just such a better person for it. She's stronger. Well, yeah, just so, it could be.
Hi! I made you a cake.
You made me a cake, wow. Oh, you're my son. You're gonna make me cry already.
Good. This is just a thank you for being the best mom in the world.
Aww. I have the best daughter.
Well,
I love it. That was our song. You're my sunshine, my only sunshine.
you make me happy.
Go ahead. When skies are gray.
You never know, dear, how much I love you. So pretty. We're gonna cheers our
the cake.
our mom cake. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Baked with love.
Mm-hmm. I could taste it. I can taste the sunshine. I couldn't be more proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't thank me. You did it, baby girl.
You assisted, for sure. The journey to self-love is not paved. It's got lots of potholes, it's got rainy weather, it's got all sorts of roadblocks in the way, but it's the destination that matters. If it wasn't for my mom, like, literally showing me the way to self-love, like, I wouldn't have, like, grown into the person that I am, and then eventually met the love of my life because of the way I just love myself.
Our next award-winning performer has always danced her way through life. After having a child 5 years ago, this firecracker traded in her old ballet shoes for high heels. Fat, fierce, fabulous, Queen of Hearts.
I really feel good. Like, I feel like I'm on a high. I was giving to the audience, and then the audience was giving back to me. And that just amped me up more to the point where, like, I felt like the 10-year-old girl who wanted to be a dancer and was like, I'm too fat to do this. Now when I look back, I'm ashamed of the things that I accepted because of what I thought about myself.
Ingenue. An innocent or unsophisticated young lady, usually in a play or film. Fat ingenue. Fat, sad, often tragic, and their body is part of their character trait. Think Martha in Heathers, who is often called Martha Dump Truck. Her story even ends with an attempt on her own life due to her appearance. When you look across stages and you see the same people in the same bodies, in the same stories, it's dejecting. If art imitates life, why are we still seeing the same stories being told in the same way since the 1940s? That is bull. The stories we see on stage and screen are supposed to reflect life and not just fit the sample size rack, but the lives of the world and how it currently is, which is diverse. Fat people are shown over and over again that we don't get to be the princess in the fairy tale. We don't get the love story. but this is a love story. And I am giving permission back to myself to be the star. There's a life that I am meant to lead. A life like nothing I have known. I can feel it. And it's here, right here. I went and found it on my own. Even now, I feel its heat upon my skin. A life of passion that pulls me from within. A life that I am aching to begin. There must be somewhere I can be astonishing. I am enough and trust I'll be astonishing, 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 and
We're about to reveal the court of what the Give it up for all of our competitors.
Let me just say that the show was spectacular. Everybody was like uber talented. I loved everyone's performance, everyone's song choice. Like, competition night was definitely lit.
Look at this party hat. That's not from the dollar store, babies.
So at the end, they do an award ceremony. I'm gonna say it in the most blunt way I can say it. I didn't win it all.
Our Grandmaster 2022 Android Allure!
I didn't win it all, and it's fine. Like, just being here to me was a win in its own. Being here with my partner, who like I love and got to see all of this, that was just a win in its own. So happy that you came with me. You being here like made it 100% better.
I love you so much that sometimes I feel like it's just like, sometimes I feel like I love you and Kingston like way more than I love myself. You really just complete me in every way imaginable. The things I didn't understand about myself, my life, everything, literally, what you preach, you literally are. I really don't ever want to be without you.
I feel the same way. You know I feel that way. No way. No way! Ah! No way! No!
So, I want to show you that I'm serious. Will you marry me?
Oh my God! Oh my God, L. Oh my God!
Yes or no?
Yes.
Which hand am I supposed to put
Beyond
it
yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my God.
Which hand is it?
It's the left.
Oh.
Oh my God. It's gorgeous, Al. I love it. You don't even know what you've done for me in this moment.
I'm so glad you didn't become a doctor or a writer. This is so much better.
So today my mom told me that she would like to come to one of my burlesque shows, which is, I honestly never thought this day would come. It just made me feel supported, even from afar, which I've never really felt when it comes to my family. So it's a huge deal.
I've learned so much because my daughter Queenie taught me. She really did teach me. It's sad that she had to be the vessel for her mother to learn that lesson, but I've learned that lesson.
I just want to thank you so much. I feel like there's like nothing about this in the nursing curricula, so
There isn't.
grateful.
We're gonna get there.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The important part is just people getting to hear the messaging. I'm just gonna, put it in the water, kind of, so to speak. And I feel like it's pretty exciting that students want to have these conversations, to be aware of their own bias and then come from a place of humility. Then it's easier to be a better provider.
I think that it takes courage, guts, and humility to be able to get in front of people and tell your story. And tell the story of so many of us.
I definitely grew up in circles where I only knew very small, thin white bodies all around. I think it would have been such a game changer to see that kind of representation normalized.
My dancing queen.
I have never been the sad, tragic fat girl and have never really felt like I've seen myself represented in that. I think it's important for other women to unapologetically be yourself and be sure of who you are and always know that I am of value.
I'm not just a number on a scale. And health isn't the same as being fat or fit. There's just so much more to it. Yes. I spent a lot of my time making those decisions on my health out of hate for my body. But as soon as I start to realize that it's okay to make positive decisions because you love your body, that's when I'm healthy.
I want to validate all the lived experiences that patients have.
I'm Suzanne.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
Because you just don't know what someone's experience has been. I don't prescribe treatment based off of people's weight. Wow. It's important for us in healthcare to start conceptualizing patients' experiences around their weight and how we can help them be healthy individuals regardless of a number on the scale.
I believe in health. I believe that you should take care of your body. But people have different body types. We need bigger body people in every aspect of life. Because you know what? When I was a kid, I looked for people that looked like me. And if I didn't find people that looked like me, I couldn't identify. I wish more people understood there's no limits for us. You all are placing limits on us. But sometimes we have to go through things to change the next generation.